Hello, beautiful friends. My name is Maria. I am the founder of Song of the Soul, and I wanted to connect with you to discuss the mastery of the $1 Million Manifestor technique, which I developed. So, if you don't know, this technique I developed having had no experience in sales and the travel industry, having no clients, having no experience, and no money. So I came up with this technique, and this is a technique that can be used for any business, for any dream, not just sales. And developing this technique came out of survival. It really did. But I was able to develop it into something that really works. So I just wanted to share with you behind the mastery of the $1 Million Manifestor. This is a technique by myself, Maria DeCara. So if you can be so brave as to write down your deepest fears, trials, obstacles, and stressors, write them down on paper openly, honestly, and prolifically. You crack open the oyster to unlocking your mastery. Or it's like opening the petals of a lotus I'm seeing right now. What is fear? If we feel it, we must identify it. We mustn't sit in our turmoil, indecision, confusion, or doubt, which ultimately lead to resignation. No. We must learn the name, the face, the rhyme, and reason of what truly digs at you. Make it known to us. Make friends with it. Look it in the face. Put your ego aside and see yourself as a human, but also as a beautiful sovereign soul on an infinite journey to self-sovereignty and discovery. It is only when you have identified and gotten to the bottom of what actually triggers you where the real petrification resides. Asking why am I afraid of this? Until you understand it in its rawest form. And only then can you target, reflect, expel, thank, and release it. But only then. Suppression is a road that leads to many dark, deteriorating, and dangerous places. May this proclamation be a blessing of peace for you and of hope that there is always a light to follow. There is always a way through, so long as we simply, lovingly, or even just curiously look up. Look up. So that was everything that I wrote for there. And I want to tell you that looking at our fears, it used to be something that scared me, and now it's something I'm so excited to do because I love the reflection, and I know that whenever I discover a fear, oh, this is something I can overcome, so I can keep becoming the best version of myself, keep evolving to be the superhuman that I know that I am, and keep connecting with her and keep connecting with that strength in me. So I see anything I'm afraid of as pathways to greatness. If I see anything that I notice I'm afraid of or triggered by in life, I'm bringing thought and curiosity, like, oh, why does that bother me so much? What about this makes me so uncomfortable? And then I reflect and I nourish and I look it in the face and I say thank you, and then I work with it and I alchemize it and do whatever I need to do to feel better surrounding it, and then I move on to the next thing. And I keep doing this until nothing is able to control me or my emotions anymore. This is mastery. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. I mean, believing in yourself is so powerful. It's so powerful. And the truth is, you know, it's on you. It's on you. We all come from different upbringings and different backgrounds, some of which support success, some of which do not, some of which support self-love and nourishment, some of which do not. But no matter what we've been through, we have the power to alchemize, to change things, to turn things around. It requires looking at everything, though. That's the part that can be challenging. And I'll be honest with you, it requires the ability to be objective, which is challenging for many people in itself, right? So it's helpful to have a guide with you to help you see things that may be in your blind spot as well. Unless you're so able to be so honest with yourself and you're like, I know this is what I'm afraid of, I know it for a fact, that's great. Then you can start to work through your own things. The way I work with you in the $1 Million Manifestor is I guide you. I'm very intuitive, and I'm able to also see your super strengths and your superpowers that are natural gifts for you. So I love doing this so much. And as we talk, I'm able to sort of understand and connect with you and ask you questions to help you find the pathways also to things that may be blocking you that you're not aware of. So I love doing this. So this is completely fueled by you and guided by me. Ooh, I love that little light orb that just flew up there. So basically we do this together. And as we go through all of your fears, I help guide you to developing something that's going to be your complete new inner dialogue, flushing out negativity, flushing out thoughts that do not serve you completely from your mind. And we incorporate this into you by music, by sound, by repetition, and my voice and your voice. And this is completely driven and guided by you. I don't tell you to tell things to yourself. I don't direct or command you to do anything. This is completely driven by you and your thoughts, and I am your guide. So that is also why this works so well, because it's believable to you, because it's things that I'm going to help you vocalize, but it's things that will all come from you naturally. This is why this works, because if you go online and you just listen to recorded manifestations, you may listen back to them and you may say, that doesn't really resonate with me. And you're repeating it, but when you repeat the manifestation or you listen to it repeatedly, it just doesn't, your body's not accepting it, your mind's not accepting it, because you're like, I don't agree with that. That doesn't work for me. This is why the $1 Million Manifestor is so amazing. Right now, I'm charging $444 for this incredible session. Those are my angel numbers. So that's why I went with it. And also because it's an energy exchange, I spent a good amount of time with you, and you end up with a beautiful recording in the end that you can use every single day, and it will turn your life around, I promise you. So what I have to show for it is that I was able to sell over $1 million in sales in just 3 years' time in an industry I knew nothing about, having had no clients, no money, no education in the travel industry, and a lot of fear surrounding it. I was in a place in my life where I had to pivot. I had to start a business that I could do from home, where I could be seated remotely, because I was having some physical issues. I couldn't stand anymore on my feet to do work. I had been DJing, I had been bartending. I couldn't do those things anymore. So I had to pivot. And I had used this technique before also when I was living in LA to help me get through a job that I really didn't want to show up for, but I knew I had to. So I did my own exercise with that I can tell you about in our session if you book with me. And I'm really excited just to share this technique, because a lot of people ask me, like, how do you attract this abundance? How did you just go and do that? You're so inspiring to me. Thank you, by the way, for those of you who feel that. Thank you. You know, it's nothing you can't do as well. And I really want to share this with you. So I really hope that you will connect with me. You will check out the $1 Million Manifestor. It's such an incredible technique and it can be used for anything. And I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in your dreams. I hope you believe in them too. Even if you don't, we can work on helping you get there. As long as you're open to look at what you're afraid of, truly, we can work through this together, okay? So I hope you will check this out. I hope this video was inspiring to you. Believe me, if I can do it, you can do it, okay? I had no money when I started that business. Ah, there goes. Is it a hawk or, wow, it's a beautiful hawk just flying over my window. Ah, now I want to know what hawks are symbolic for. I know I have to read what hawks are symbolic for, you guys. Stay there for 2 seconds because that just flew over for a reason. And of course I have my animal book. So this is gonna be a message for you right now. If you're considering doing the $1 Million Manifestor with me, let's see. Here we go. The hawk says, let spirit be your guide. Let your spirit guide you. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain and the pond, as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When hawk spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages that can appear anywhere in any form from spirit. Listen to your intuition. Keep your eyes open for synchronicities. You were meant to see this video if you're watching it right now. The meaningful coincidences. The hawk asks you not to dismiss the signs that God is sending to guide you. Lately, have you been hearing the same word or song? Coming across the same symbol here, there, and the strangest places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query. Or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to the animals that appear for you and connect with their symbolism. God wants to communicate and reaches out again and again. When the hawk appears, it is a sign to listen. So here's the thought-provoking meditation message. Are you noticing red flags, perhaps saying to yourself, oh, what pretty flags, and giving them no more thought? The hawk has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to the messages from God. Take the time to observe the patterns you're seeing and do not dismiss your intuition. Even if the messages you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world. If it feels illogical to listen right now, listen anyway. Sometimes you might want certain signs and messages to mean what you want them to mean, interpreting through your lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. Take heart. Spirit loves you so much and does not want you to get hurt, but to align with Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs and check your motives when you're being selective with your hearing. Oh, I love that. That's so great. And now I'm getting bumblebees, but I'll let you guys look up the symbolism of bumblebees. I really, really hope that this resonates with you. I hope that the hawk encourages you to follow your intuition. So if you're seeing this video and your intuition is telling you to connect with me, please reach out. I'm so excited to meet you and work with you and share this amazing technique because it works. It works, it's available to you, it's easily accessible. We do this together in a video chat and we share a Google document and I guide you through everything. And we'll also do a meditation in the beginning to clear your mind so that you're coming from a place of peace and clarity and focus, because it's very important to be in a relaxed state of mind when doing this, because if not, your thoughts your thoughts get distorted and become projections from any place other than clarity and focus and clear, and that's not what we want. So join me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye for now. Oh, and remember, let's discover the song of your soul together. This is the song of your soul. This is your essence, connecting to who you are, discovering your fears, alchemizing them. This is the song of your soul. This is why I named my business this. So let's discover what that song is together. Let's extract your nectar. Let's go on the journey together. It will be my honor.